Hello children, today we are going to discuss circles. A circle is another important shape in geometry. There are circles all around us. A circle is a shape that is made up of all the points in a plane or a flat surface that are at the same distance from a given point. Let us select a point O. Points A, B, C up to G are equidistant from point O. That means from point O to A, O to B, O to C, O to D, O to E, O to F and O to G all are equidistant. Equidistance means equal distance. That means the value of OA is equal to value of OB, OC, OD, OE, OF and OG. Alright students. When we join these points, a circle is formed. So students, when we join all the points, a circle will form. Alright students. Here are some examples of circles we see in our day-to-day life. Wheel, dinner plate, coin, pizza. Alright students. Now let's discuss properties of a circle. A circle has a curved surface that we already know, isn't it? The distance of the center of a circle from any point on the circle is always constant. That means the distance from O to A is equal to O to B. That is, the value will never change. Alright? A circle has no edge and no vertex. Alright? Now let's discuss parts of a circle. Here O is the center of the circle. So this is the center of the circle. We name it as O. Alright. The line segment AB with endpoints on the boundary passing through the center is the diameter of the circle. Now see here students. This is the line segment AB. Alright. With endpoints on the boundary passing through the center. That means this line segment AB passing through center, isn't it? So it will be the diameter of the circle. Alright. The line segment CO with the one end point at the center of the circle. Now see, this is the line segment CO with one end point at the center of the circle. That means the line segment CO, one end point will be O at the center of the circle and the other on the boundary is called the radius of the circle. That means CO is the radius of the circle. Alright. The length of boundary shown in red of a circle is called its circumference, which is also called the perimeter of the circle. So students, this is the perimeter of the circle. Alright. So students, what are the parts of a circle? The parts of a circle are center, diameter, radius, circumference or perimeter. Alright. Students, see here one important point. A circle has an infinite number of radii and diameters. And radii is the plural of radius. Alright students. I hope you have understood. Now let's discuss relationship between radius and diameter of a circle. Look at the figure. We can see that AB is the diameter of the circle. So students, any line segment passing through the center of the circle is called the diameter. Okay. And OA and OB are the radii. So see here students, OA and OB are the radii of the circle. Alright. So what we can write, AB is equal to AO plus OB. Isn't it? And we know AO and OB are radii. So what we can write? Radius plus radius. It will be 2 into radius. Therefore, diameter is equal to 2 into radius, or we can write radius is equal to half into diameter. Alright. So students, what is the formula for diameter? So diameter is equal to 2 into radius, or radius is equal to half into diameter. Alright students, I hope you have understood. Students, let's discuss construction of a circle. Usually a compass is used to draw a circle. So students, this is the compass and you must have seen compass in your geometry box. Alright students. We have to follow the steps given here. To draw a circle, we have to follow some steps. Now say step number 1. Keep the compass needle at 0 of the scale. So students, this is the compass needle. Okay students? And we have to keep the compass needle at 0 of the scale. This is the 0 mark of the scale. Alright students? Step number 2. Open the compass to measure the required radius. The distance between needle and the pencil is the radius of the circle. That means the distance from here to here is the radius of the circle. And in this figure, radius of the circle will be 4 centimeter. Alright. Now see step number 3. Mark a point O anywhere on a sheet of paper. So students, suppose this is the sheet of paper and we have to mark a point O. Okay, so here we will mark a point O. Alright. Keep the compass needle fixed at point O. So students, this is the compass needle and we have to keep the compass needle fixed at point O. Alright. Now see step number 4. Moving the pencil arm and draw a circle around point O. So after that what we have to do? We have to move the pencil arm. This is the pencil arm and we have to move it, and after that we have to draw a circle all around point O. Alright. Therefore, this is the required circle of radius 4 cm. I hope you have understood.